Mike Signorelli said that sometimes when God want to make you reach new horizons, or he want to take you from a step to another in your life, he's gonna remove people who have demons and whose character can be an impediment and whose thought can be an impediment for God to act and make you and take you from one step to another. And Joel Austin preached on the Let It Go man that whenever people wants to live your life and are no longer interested in pursuing the friendship, whatever the nature of the friendship is, it can be a partner, it can be a friend, a brother, depending on the strength of the relationship and the nature of the relationship. It's because God wants to work on you. So what you have to do is just to focus on yourself. If I come back to what Mike said these people have demons. It's not necessarily that they are bad people. It's just everyone is accompanied and led by force. And some people are bringing blessings in your life, and some people are bringing bad things in your life. Like, it's independent to who they are. And he made an analogy about Abraham and Lot, because Lot and Abraham had a very strong relationship. It was uncle and nephew relationship, but they were more than that. They were friends and they were going everywhere together, and Abraham didn't want to let go to Lot, but because Lot's sheep were eating more than what was required, Abraham had to let Lot go, so God may use him, because the thinking process of Lot was different than Abraham. And if Lot was staying with Abraham, Abraham would not reach his potential. He would not go where God wanted him to go, because Lot's thoughts were focused on himself. He didn't want to do God's will. He just wanted to live his own life and not do God's will. Whereas Abraham, God had another plan for Abraham. God wanted something different for Abraham. He had another plan for him. They couldn't stay together. It's not that Lot was different. It's just his mindset was different. And it would be an impediment for Abraham to reach his goal, or for God to use Abraham fully the way he had used him. What am I thinking and what am I taking? According to my own experience, I'm not gonna say that people have demons, but it is true that sometimes God is allowing people to step back, and he can also remove some people of your life for a reason or for another, or by a way or another. You can use yourself to go to be that reason why these people will live your life, whatever else it is out there in the person's life, to the person may get out of your life. Why? Maybe because you laying too much or relaying too much on the person. You're not willing to step in yourself and to do what you're supposed to do for a reason or for another. Maybe you have too much faith in these people, and God doesn't like it. God doesn't want it. Maybe he just wants you to fully rest on him, so all the glory may be given to him. There are people living there in this earth for whom God wants to be fully manifested. The same way God wanted to be called the God of Abraham, the same way God wanted that every victory that Abraham will win, so his name may be known, the same way God wants to do that exact thing in people's life now. He doesn't want the glory to be given to another man, to a man. He wants all the glory to be given to him. That's why sometimes he's removing people or making people step back. He's creating some circumstances, some feelings in people's heart, so the people may step back, so he can step in and start acting. When he does act, and when he does something in your life, what he was meant to do, all the glory will come to him instead of going to the man or the woman of your life. That's what I think. It's not that people have demons. It's not that people are bad. It's not that the character of these people are bad. It can happen. There are people who have like bad characters or thinking process that are kind of messed up, but I truly believe that sometimes God just wants all the glory be given to him. That's what I think. And when it happens, it will hurt you. If you love people, depending on the relationship, but the strength of the relationship and the feelings, you will be hurt. But what you need to do is to focus on yourself and go back to God and pray, and cause just ask God will to be revealed to you, and just surrender to him. Ask him to do what he has to do to take you where he has to take you, because God has a plan for everyone. God has a plan for people, and he wants to take you somewhere, but he needs you to focus on him, not to focus on the things of this earth. He doesn't want you to focus on beneath things. He wants you to fully rest and fully focus on him. So if you do that, if you focus on God, if you focus on him, you pray, you fast, you just give thanks to him, because he's fighting and seeing battles for you, because he's setting up the atmosphere to remove some people, not because these people are bad, but he just has to remove all the distraction. And he's also focusing on making you that vessel, the vessel he wants to use, because God wants you to be the person and the vessel he has to use. But for him to use you, you have to reach your potential. You have to be in that posture, in that position where he will fully use you. And for that, you have to fully rest on him. So he's removing the men that are standing before you, the men that you're valuing in your heart, so you may put him first instead of putting the men first. You're putting him, God, first. And when you do that, you are ready for him to use you. You are setting up yourself to be used now, to be that powerful vessel that God will be using. All you have to do is just to go and say, I surrender. It doesn't matter the pain. Don't look at the pain. Don't look at whatever God has removed of your life. Just go back to him and say, maybe God forgive me. I haven't seen the signs. I've rested too much on men instead of resting on you, but I'm coming back to you because I acknowledge that your plans are perfect. And you can never do something to destroy me. Whatever you will do or whatever you're doing in my life is just plans to prosper me, plans to make me reach a new potential, plans to bless me and to benefit me. So just go back to him, go back to God, and just give thanks for everything he's doing. Pray, fast, read the Bible, and focus on you, focus on yourself. Exercise, eat healthy, pray at night. It's important. Just focus on God. He wants you to put him first, not to put a man first. He wants you to put him as God first, so he can be the God of your heart, the God of your life. He may step in and use you in a mighty and powerful way. God bless you. Thank you.